Welcome guys. Today I'm going to answer this question from Yara Lychee, and a question that pretty much all of you have. How do you stop procrastinating? You're trying to study and you just can't get it done. You can't even get started because you keep procrastinating. You're not lazy. For some reason, you just can't get it done. So I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it by showing you on my iPad that there's only 3 types of procrastination. And for each of the 3 types, there's actually just a fix for each, and it's actually pretty easy. So let's get straight into it. I'm not here to waste time. So there's 3 types. And I'm going to show you that each one has a literal fix. Like, it's so easy. And I do all 3 of them. There's a couple of them, like 2 of them that I do more than the other one. But from there, we can literally look at what the fixes are and what you need to do. And I can obviously contextualize it in terms of study, but this is also just anything. Going to the gym, doing the dishes, I don't know, whatever you have to do. So the first type of procrastination is classic procrastination. Classic procrastination is the most common type and probably the type you're thinking about. And that is when you literally just cannot be stuffed. Like, you can't be effed to do the work. And this comes from a concept that is from chemistry. As you guys know, I'm a massive nerd. Like, I love science. If you guys know chemistry, there's reactions that, for example, this is a type of reaction. This is looking at energy. So the energy of the reaction, right? And this is, time, all right? This energy here, the difference in energy between this, which is when the reaction occurs, and the baseline energy, this is called the activation energy, right? This is the activation energy, or EA. This is the energy required for that the reaction needs, that the reactants need, this is the reactants here, to become the products, right? And this is, I won't go into the chemistry, right? Pretty much, I realized in chemistry class one day, this is like year 11, start of year 11, I was like, what if I took that concept and used it for procrastination and school and studying? What if I realized that if I could lower the activation energy, I could just go, oh, maybe I don't need to actually stress. Maybe I could just lower the amount that it takes for me to start, and then the reaction happens, right? Once you get over this hump of energy in a reaction of the reactants, say we're reacting some sort of things together, it will just go. You don't need any more energy once it hits here because it just goes naturally. The reaction occurs and it self-sustains its own energy, right? That's what happens with study, and it happens a lot with any type of productivity or any type of task you have to do. You will have no energy to do it, and then you'll start doing it, and then you'll feel fine, right? And you might not feel fine, okay? So the fix for classic procrastination is this, right? It is to make sure that we can lower the activation energy as much as possible. What does that look like? One thing I would do is a 5-minute timer. I would sit down and go, if you have to sit down and do 2 hours of maths homework and you hate maths, which I don't know how you would hate maths, but if you do, you're a special person. But if you go and say, I got to get home and do 2 hours of maths, or like for me example, I got to go home and do 2 hours of English. Oh, well, what I would do is go, let me just write 1 paragraph. So either a 5-minute timer, so I got to do 5 minutes of English, or just 1 paragraph or 1 unit of work. So 1 paragraph, 1 question, 1 flashcard, 5 minutes of flashcards. Start a timer and give it a go. Once you do that, you can stop or continue. So if the 5-minute timer stops, or if I record, for example, like me recording these videos, if I get lazy, I don't want to record a video, I'll say, you know what? Record 1 YouTube video. Just record 1. And if you are feeling good, which usually happens, I'm in the mood, okay, I might as well record 1 more, then I'll record another one. But if I don't, I still got that minimum amount done. So the easiest thing is to have activation energy with this, which is what I like to call a daily minimum, right? Where I say to myself, I'm going to record 1 video a day. I'm going to do 5 past paper questions a day. I'm going to do 1 past paper question a day. I'm just going to do my Anki review every day. And then on top of that, if I want to do my question cards or if I want to do past papers, that's just extra. This is how you fix the normal classic procrastination. I'm not going to sit here and talk to you for 20 minutes about if you're lazy. If you can't be stuffed to do stuff, do this. Just try it out and see how you go, and comment down below and see how you go. There's no point me sitting here for 20 minutes talking about, oh my God, you just need willpower and stuff, because I'm not always the most disciplined person. I get lazy. I can't be stuffed, but I just say to myself, I've got a minimum amount that I have to get done every day, and I do it. And that's pretty much it. So that's the first type of procrastination. The second type of procrastination is what I like to call creative avoidance. All right. Now, this is the one I do the most. You know when you can't be stuffed doing something? So then you do stuff that's has a less priority, that's less important. So for example, like before this, right, I was like, I've got to record a YouTube video, right? So this is my task my priorities of tasks, right? I had to record this video. I was like, you know what? I want to record these videos. Someone commented about how to stop procrastination. I want to be more consistent with YouTube. So I was like, I want to do that. The second most important thing today was community engagement, like on Elite Achievers, my community. If you want to join, links in the description. I hope you get amazing ATAR and great results in school. So I was like, that's my second priority, which I'm going to do after this. And my third priority was, I don't even know, to script some reels or like to scroll and get like ideas for reels, right? So what I did before this in bed, I was just like, you know what? Let's find some reels. All right. So I found 5 reel ideas of videos I wanted to make. And then I was like, no, I can't be stuffed doing this or this. Not really this. I like doing this. I couldn't be stuffed recording a YouTube video. So I was like, let me just find 5 more reel ideas. So for you, this will be like, oh, I've got to write the essay, but let me just do more math questions. Like something like that, where you're creatively avoiding the task. You're being smart, and you're being cheeky, and you're being, I don't want to do the thing that I have to do. So I'm going to do something that I don't really have to do, or it's less of a priority. So I feel productive. So this is less of productivity and you avoiding the thing that is most important. And a quote that goes around so much is that the magic that you are seeking is in the work that you're avoiding. So the results that you're seeking in your maths, in your English, in your science, whatever subject you're not doing well in, is usually from the stuff that you're not doing and you're avoiding. More past paper questions, asking me questions, doing the harder questions, whatever it is like that, okay? So for you, for creative avoidance, the easiest thing to do is to have this list of priorities, have it in a to-do list, right? And not only in a to-do list, but in order of priority, right? So I have my to-do list here, which has upload stories, make YouTube video, announce the community, take my supplements. They're the things I have to get done in the next hour. And after that, it's just engage with social media, support emails, and then plan some lessons. So what I would do is I'd go, let's plan the lessons. Let's go through my emails because that's important. No, it's not. So I use an app called Todoist. You can search this up. And also inside Elite Achievers, my community, we're making a to-do list. It's going to be insane. So you can go on Todoist. Let me get my phone. I don't have my phone with me. But basically there's red. I'm looking at it now. There's red, there's yellow, and there's blue. So red's P1, priority 1. Yellow is priority 2. And blue is priority 3. What you could also do is the traffic light system, right? You guys know the traffic light system. Like this. So you can make a task red on your to-do list if it's urgent. You have to do ASAP. Yellow is like mid, and green is like chill. Like it's such a chill thing. Like you can just scroll on TikTok. Like for me, it's like do a little bit of Anki reviews, really chill. Urgent is like a past paper that needs to be done. Chill, mid is like homework that's due in like a couple of days. It probably should get done today just because you know what I mean. So use a traffic light system and you're pretty much fine. Hopefully that makes some sense. All right. The last type of procrastination that I will go over and that is pretty important. And this is coming on from creative avoidance. There's a reason you probably do creative avoidance, and it's because of priority dilution. This is a big one for me, but not so much anymore because I'm not in uni anymore. When you have so much to do on your calendar and on your to-do list, you just have so much to do that you just get overwhelmed and then you're done. So you will have 3 p.m. Anki review, 4 p.m. past papers for maths, 5 p.m. homework. And you're just like, that is just so much. What I would do, Anki for all subjects even. You just got so much going on and you just can't be stuffed and then you just do nothing. So the fix for this is pretty easy. If you're a really busy person, it is to prioritize, which kind of is in the name, obviously. It's a bit of a cop out, but you need to do what I just did then for the creative avoidance thing. You need to have priorities. Not only that, but you should time block them. So you should say, from creative avoidance, my first priority is to record that YouTube video. So I've literally got it on my calendar and I've just put a time block. I don't like putting exact tasks. I just time block, guys. I don't like putting exact things because I like using a to-do list for the exact things I have to do, but I like using my calendar for just blocking out time. So I've got a block. It's 3:56 right now. I've got a block from 3:30 to 5:30 just to record as content. So I'm going to record YouTube videos and some reels for Instagram and TikTok. That's it. All right. I don't need to record this reel and do this exact question off a past paper. No. Do you know what I mean? I don't have to do that. So time block, right? literally just use Google Calendar. Like, you don't need to go crazy with it. I use Notion Calendar because it syncs with Notion well. And if I have like Notion docs, I can see what days I'm recording what content. But other than that, it's not that deep. Like, you literally just can have Google Calendar and just write your priorities out in your to-do list. And then see how all these three things come together, right? So first of all, we're going to start with the second one, right? This sounds weird, but we're going to start with creative avoidance. So if you want to be like the ultimate, this is Jed's ultimate productivity, just Jed's ultimate productivity routine, right? This is what you're going to do if you want to be the absolute GOAT at productivity. So notice these three things. I've said time block, I've said your to-do list with priorities, and I've said the daily minimum with activation energy. All right, so first thing you're going to do if you want to be ultra productive is at the end of every night, have a to-do list, either the app to-do list or literally on your notes app, and just write out your tasks for the day and their priority. You can use the traffic light system for this, so TLS, red for urgent, orange for mid, and green for just something chill, like a little bit of anchor review, submitting some homework. Because they're the most priority, you now know what you have to do and you can't avoid it. You need a rule, right? Your rule equals red first, always. Always do your red task first. And I use this in my daily life, guys. Then orange or yellow, and then green. All right? Then your second thing to do is to go, okay, I've got the tasks and I've got the priority. But there's just so many tasks to do that which red one do I even do first? This is where you're going to time block. You're going to get your calendar and you're going to go, okay, from 5:30 to 6, I'm just going to do this one homework sheet that I could not get right. All right. I'm going to do like 3 past paper questions from maths that I need to do for my test on Friday. Does that make sense? Once you've time blocked, now it's about doing it. You've organized the priority. You've organized what you're going to do, right? This is almost, if I show you guys, this is the what you're going to do. This is the when you're going to do. And this is the how you're going to do it, which is lower the activation energy, or EA, right? That's the how, right? How you're going to do it is by just starting. Put on a 5-minute timer. Do 1 question, not 10. Then get started. If you don't want to do it, stop, have another 5-minute break, try again. After 5 times of doing that, you're going to keep going at least once. And if you don't, you've still done 5-minute blocks of study, which is still 25 minutes, right? If you do that 6 times, it's half an hour of study. That's decent, right? You're getting somewhere and you're doing a daily minimum. That's the most important thing. So hopefully this video helped. I really am repulsed. Well, I can't spell. I can't, I'm actually embarrassing myself. What am I doing? Minimum. Holy, I need to go back to school. Some of you need to teach me how to spell. What was I going to say? I'm repulsed by all these productivity videos online, like people going like productivity gurus, like, oh dude, like just follow this. Like literally, there's 3 types of procrastination: classic procrastination, there's creative avoidance, and there's priority dilution. And this is how you fix each one. Activation energy for classic, creative avoidance, have a to-do list with priorities, priority dilution, make sure you time block, and you can come all together and bring it all together with tasks with priorities with the traffic light system, then time block, and then lower the activation energy by just getting started. And from there, you are set, absolutely set. So let me know down below how you go with this. Please give this a go tonight or tomorrow. Let me know how you go with it. Any more questions you have, please drop it in the comments.